The call by the head of the IMF, Kristalina Georgieva, comes at a time when the Finance Minister Ken Ofori-Atta has had positive and encouraging meetings with Chinese officials in Beijing regarding the restructuring of Ghana's debt. The managing director of the IMF, Kristalina Georgieva, also noted that she is optimistic that the fund's executive board would grant final approval to Ghana's bailout request soon. Speaking at the ongoing World Bank IMF spring meetings in Washington, D.C., Kristalina Georgieva said that her optimism stemmed from the swelling goodwill that the country was getting from the international community, including its creditors.
We have been in constant contact with the authorities in Ghana. We have worked very hard and very swiftly to have the program for Ghana, 3 billion support program for Ghana in place. We have been urging Ghana's creditors to act swiftly. My appreciation for also the proactive role of the Minister of Finance of Ghana in reaching out to creditors. We are expecting that next week there will be discussions among creditors, and I can tell you that I use every opportunity myself to urge them to act swiftly. Let's remember that Ghana for a long time has done really well to tap markets to finance its growth path. It has been like all innocent bystanders hit by COVID, hit by the war in Ukraine, and it has complicated domestically the ability to finance the budget. So a country that has long track record of sound macroeconomic management ought to be supported to return to markets. So our program is a bridge for Ghana, and to tell you the truth, I'm actually quite optimistic. I think Ghana is going to move. The creditors are going to move, and we are going to move swiftly.
Reacting to comments of a second domestic debt exchange program as the IMF deal gets closer, Ken Ofori-Atta, the finance minister, debunked the assertions.
Really, no. There's just nothing like that. I think maybe it was a misunderstanding. But if you look at it, in line with the 22nd December memorandum of understanding that we had, that we signed with organized labor associations, governments, pension funds were exempted, as you know. And that has not changed. It's therefore really not correct to say that we are planning a second round of domestic debt exchange program with pension funds. What we are doing is working with them on how they can further help government to reduce the debt servicing and ensure that we maintain sort of the debt sustainability, which was in the MOU agreement, and so those discussions are continuing. I really debunk any sense that there's a second round of domestic debt exchange program going to happen.